Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean, and this month's Hope Hero was just announced. It is Smokey the Fire Jack-o'-lantern. I have one 6-star here for you, and let's get to know Smokey a little better and see what he can do for you. I'm running him on Violent Revenge, Attack, HP. These are like leftover runes that I have after free rune removal. They are not currently on anyone, so I just slap it on him, like as you can see, even a 4-star rune. I'm just using it for the crit rate, and he's running with these stats. Not too bad, not the best. Do some damage, tanky, have some accuracy, a bit slow, but you'll understand later. Let's look at his skill. The first skill, slow. The second skill, put glancing. The last skill, put attack break and heal block. All of the skill are multi-hit skill, which means this will lead me to Necro B10. So I used to run this team for a very long time. When I first started out in Necro B10, consists of 2 damage dealer, 3 support. Actually 2 support because Adrian is a semi-support damage dealer kind of guy. I also have Ran rune up with some leftover Violent Focus rune, and Adrian is also using some leftover Violent Revenge rune. So Smokey is one of the very good unit for Necro B10. He has a slow in his default attack, which is also a multi-hit skill. The other 2 skills are great as well, but I treat them as simply multi-hit. The most important one is the first one. The slow rate is 30% per hit, so it is pretty consistent, not 100%, but you can rely on him to be the guy who put a slow debuff on the boss. Smokey alone, I was running with Raob. I think I still did okay, but Ren did much better. He also has a very good leader skill, HP leader for dungeon, which means you can run him at slightly lower HP and put more effort into attack stats, and he'll still be doing fine. So it's very versatile unit for Necro B10. Instead of Ren or Adrian, I can also recommend other Rakshasas, other Lichers, even Harpies. I see people use Harpies because they provide defense break and multi-hit as well. But Smokey can be the key guy that slow the boss for you. The runtime for this team is around average 3 minutes. Not the fastest because there's only one unit that can provide consistent defense break, which is Bella. So if you want faster run, you need to have more unit with defense break, let's say Lichers, so that you can clear the charge wave faster. Besides Necro B10, you can also use him in Grief Raid, because this little guy right here is packed with important debuff for Grief Raid. Not everyone is like blessed with Hua, the queen of slow debuff. This guy can help you put a slow debuff on the boss, which means better for your contribution. Glancing is good to have, but attack break and heal block in the same skill is so good, and they are the 2 most important debuff in raid. That's why Colleen is so good. So if you have this little guy, he can put slow and back up, attack break and heal block. If you don't have any Lichers or Rakshasa, who are the very popular choice for slow debuff in Rift Raid, you can use Smokey. View him as a damage dealer, Violent Revenge, Vampire Revenge, depending on your rune availability, and I believe he'll do a good job. Of course, his damage is not out of this world, too outstanding, but the debuff is very important. You can run him with another strong damage dealer, like let's say Rigo, Theomas, or something that you have, and I believe that your contribution will be pretty okay. Now let's take a look at his other brothers. I have not pulled a single chilling, so I don't have to show you guys, but I really like this guy. If you're farming for skill up for chilling, please do so. I believe he can be a very good choice for starter speed BB10 team, because he can deal damage, provide good buff, and constantly remove the immunity from the boss. Because of his stupid slow animation, he's not favored by many late game players. They prefer to have things like Hua, Stella, Theomas, something like that. But if Comtours decide to change his animation just a little bit, make it slightly faster, I think he will have a good spot in a speed dungeon team. If you have Windy, definitely use him in Necro B10. He's like Adrian plus Smokey, so it's even better. And this passive right here will allow Windy to be built with more attack, less HP, because he's pretty safe to use. I am not very familiar with the light and dark one because I've never seen one, never encountered one, never heard of anyone using them before. But I do believe with this leader skill and 2 multi-hit skill, plus the fact that he cannot be stunned and attack power increased by 20% for every beneficial effect, he's pretty decent for Necro B10. Dusky, same with Windy, multi-hit, buff, and a passive that allow you to deal more damage and a shield. Very good for Necro B10. The only problem with all of these guys is the attack animation. They are so slow, it's annoying. Every damn skill. But they're not too bad for beginners who are attempting Raid and Necro B10. So to sum up, farm or no farm. If you are already using better, faster Necro B10 team like below 230, you definitely don't need this guy to make your team faster. So farm 1, or if you have Chilling, Windy or other light and dark, you may want to farm to skill them up and try them out for fun in Guild Wars. If you don't have any better option for Necro B10 to slow the boss or a damage dealer with debuff for Rift Raid, definitely farm him. Farm as many as you can, skill him up, and I think you will not be disappointed beside the attack animation. My god. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was useful for you. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment what you think about Smokey, and subscribe if you are new. I'll see you in the next video or the next stream as soon as possible. Bye! And I'll farm some of it for skill up.